book up wide and meet adventures that wait for you. Live and learn and laugh and play whenever your dream comes true. You could swim along the river all the way to the sea. You could fly up in the sky above the clouds and trees. You could plant a flower garden up on top of the moon. You could swing through the jungle all afternoon. Wherever our story takes us, I can't wait to see. Yes, friends, come and read with me. It's Online Story Time.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Online Storytime at your Grand Rapids Area Library. I'm Miss Tracy.
I'm Grandma Pat.
And we are delighted to have you with us today. Hey Grandma Pat, before we start talking about that delicious thing we're going to talk about today, do you want to sing?
I would love to sing.
Storytime friends, would you sing with us? And remember, the story says clap your hands, but you get to clap whatever you want to. Here you go, or here we go, or here we all go. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. And I'm so excited for today's stories. Hey Grandma Pat, what do you want to talk about today?
Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Bread and tomatoes and lettuce and maybe turkey or ham. What do you think that is, turkey or ham? What would you like it to be, turkey or ham?
Between the two, maybe turkey.
Yeah, that looks really good. So I think we should talk about that today.
Talk about sandwiches?
Yes, sandwiches, because they are so good and so filling and so nourishing and kind of easy to make. Except for one cat that we know of makes a sandwich really strange, and you're going to find that out pretty soon.
I actually brought a sandwich with me today that looks different than this sandwich. I have a wrap, and then I put peanut butter on it, and I put jelly on it, and I rolled it up. But that's still a kind of sandwich.
It's a sandwich, sure.
I know some people who take pita bread, which is bread that has a little pocket in it, and they put things in their pita bread, and that's another kind of sandwich.
Mm-hmm. And pita bread comes from the Middle East. We should talk about the Middle East someday. Okay, my favorite sandwich, I have a favorite sandwich, is tuna fish.
I thought you were going to say your favorite sandwich was a tomato sandwich.
Yeah, but you know what you can put on tuna fish?
A tomato.
Yep, you can do that. You can put tomatoes on anything. They're so good.
That, you know, another kind of sandwich that Grandma Pat really likes is a radish sandwich.
Oh, yes. I had radish sandwiches when I was a little girl. Just plain old white bread, and you put all kinds of butter on it. Butter so much that when you bite it, it leaves teeth marks in the butter, that much butter. And then you slice the radishes, put a little salt on it. It's fabulous.
So, Grandma Pat, do you have some good books about sandwiches?
I do. I have some great books about sandwiches.
I can't wait.
Our first sandwich book today, Miss Tracy, is called The Bear Ate Your Sandwich by Julia Sarconi Roach. And it's brought to us by Alfred Knopf from New York. Sleeping. By now, I think you know what happened to your sandwich, but you may not know how it happened, so let me tell you. It all started with the bear. The morning air was warm and bright when the bear stepped out of his den. He stretched and sniffed. The scent of ripe berries drifted toward him and led to a wonderful discovery. After a berry feast, the bear curled up in the sunlight and listened to the buzzing of the bees.
That was a great discovery.
Look at all those berries. And before long, he was asleep. By the time the bear opened his eyes, the buzzing had become rumbling. There he is. He was being quickly swept along like a leaf in a great river. The forest disappeared. It's way over there. In the distance, and high cliffs rose up around him. Are those real cliffs, you think?
I think he's in the city.
Look at that. Once the rumbling stopped, the bear found himself in a new forest. It was like nothing he'd ever seen before. It's a farmer over here wondering what happened to his berries. This forest had many great climbing spots. And the trees were still itchy here. There was good bark for scratching, and the mud squished nicely under his feet.
Uh-oh, that's not mud.
Oh, bear.
What is that, Grandma Pat? I think that's cement.
It is. And now he's going to have to take care of all those bear prints. There were many interesting smells in this forest. But some of the tastier ones had already been found. Raccoons, fox. Oh,
Lots of animals in the
my
city.
gosh, look at squirrels. Leafy green smells led the bear to new fun. Oh, he's gonna swing. The merry-go-round.
He looks dizzy.
He did, yeah. And that is when he saw it. There it was, your beautiful and delicious sandwich, all alone. He waited to make sure no one saw him, not even the sandwich, before he made his move. It was such a great sandwich. The bear loved it. But just as he was almost finished, he heard sniff, snuffle, slobber, snort behind him. I wonder what that is. He had been seen. The bear was so surprised that he ran out of the park, down the street, until he spotted a very tall tree. From the top of the tree, the bear could see his forest. It was time to go home. I don't think that's really a tree. The waves rocked the bear, and he began to doze. When he opened his eyes, he heard the breeze in familiar branches and the birds and bugs' evening song. Well, the bear had made it home just fine. So, that's what happened to your sandwich. The bear ate it. I saw it all. I tried to save your sandwich. I was able to save this little bit of lettuce here. The bear dropped it as he ran off, but I couldn't save the rest. I'm sorry to have to tell you about your sandwich this way, but now you know. Ruff, 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 ruff. I don't think the bear really ate that sandwich.
Hey, Grandma Pat.
Yes.
Storytime friends, do you want to do a flannel board?
Oh, those look so good.
I have on our flannel board, my friends, I have things that you can use to make a sandwich. But we're going to do a tongue twister today. And a tongue twister is when you have some words that you say very fast. Like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Or she sells seashells by the seashore. And the faster you go, the funnier your mouth gets. So we have here in our sandwich shop, we have yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, and brown bread. And this is how it goes. We're just going to say those. Ready? Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. Should we do it one more time? Okay. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. Sounds like we can make a sandwich. But what happens when we spread it on thick and we say it quick? Can we go faster? Let's try. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. It helps to have the pictures there. Now, can we say it faster? Spread it thicker. Say it quicker. Here we go. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. How'd you do? Can we go even faster? Okay, let's try one more time. It says, now repeat it while you eat it. Here we go. Get your mouth ready. Here we go. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. 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 Yay!
Wow!
That was awesome. And that is a fun way to get your mouth going in the morning or just before you have lunch. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. Thanks for playing.
Oh, one of my favorite characters, Pete the cat. And this is Pete's Big Lunch. And Pete has been created by James Dean. Brought to us from HarperCollins. Here comes Pete. Lunch. It is lunchtime and Pete is ready to eat. What should Pete eat? What's he thinking about? A sandwich would be nice. Yes, Pete wants a sandwich. Pete opens the fridge. He sees bread and mayo and fish. He takes out a loaf of bread. He finds a yummy fish. He adds tomato and mayo. Pete looks at his sandwich. It is too small. Something is missing.
It's really funny, Grandma Pat, how he doesn't take the bread out of the package.
I know. But Pete knows what he needs. His sandwich needs an apple. Plop. Pete loves apples. His sandwich needs crackers. Crackers are crunchy. Pete loves crunchy crackers. Okay, we've got the bread and the mayo and the fish and the crackers and the apple. That's gonna be tough to eat. Pete looks at his sandwich again. It is still too small. Pete is very hungry. So Pete adds a pickle. Pete adds cheese. Pete adds an egg, 2 hot dogs, a banana, and a can of beans. There it is. Something is missing. Pete adds ice cream. He takes 3 huge scoops. Pete's sandwich is too big for Pete to eat. Pete wonders what to do. Pete thinks and thinks. Apparently you need a guitar when you think, Miss Tracy. Did you know that?
I think that's helpful.
Yeah. I've got it, Pete says. Pete calls all of his friends. He asks them to come over. Everyone goes to Pete's house. They're all very hungry. Here's that sandwich. Wow. Pete shows them his big lunch. Are you hungry? Asked Pete. Pete's sandwich is big enough for everyone. Dig in, says Pete. Pete's sandwich is good. Pete's sandwich is very good. Pete's sandwich is all gone. Pete's friends are full. They liked Pete's big lunch. Thanks for lunch, Pete's friends say. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Pete says. Sharing is cool. And there's Pete the cat and his huge sandwich.
Hey, Storytime friends. Do you want to learn a couple new shaker songs? I know it feels like a shaker kind of day. So out of your Storytime kit, I'd like you to find your shaker. And if you don't have a shaker, you can shake whatever you've got. I'm going to hand Grandma Pat this one because she likes this one. And this is just an envelope with a coffee stain and some dried beans taped closed. And the thing is, we have used this shaker for 4 years. And you can still shake it. So I'm going to hand that.
Still my favorite.
It is still your favorite. This is another one we have that's just a plastic case with some bottle caps in it. Anything that can make noise, you can make a shaker out of. All right? And the first one we're going to do a warm-up shake song, and it's called Everyone Can Shake, Shake, Shake. All right? Here we go. Everyone can shake, shake, shake. Everyone can shake, shake, shake. Everyone can shake, shake, shake. And now let's make a stop. Did you stop? I know. Getting going is usually easier than stopping is. All right, should we try again? How about a tap? Can you make a tap? Everyone can tap, tap, tap. Everyone can tap, tap, tap. Everyone can tap, tap, tap. And now let's make a stop. Nice, 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 nice. Stopping is not easy. All right, how about a wave? Can you take your shaker and wave it? Here we go. Everyone can wave, wave, wave. Everyone can wave, wave, wave. Everyone can wave, wave, wave. And now let's make a stop. Okay, we're going to try the first verse again, but this time we're not going to stop until I say stop. So you have to listen very closely. Okay, here we go. Everyone can shake, shake, shake. Everyone can shake, shake, shake. Everyone can shake, shake, shake. And now let's make a stop. That was hard. That was. But that was excellent listening, my friend. Okay, now we're going to do another shaker song, and it's called I'm a Red Tomato. And this is in honor of Grandma Pat and her tomato sandwiches. Okay, here we go. I'm a red tomato growing on a vine, a big red tomato looking oh so fine. Now you can make good things with me, soup, juice, a sandwich to name just 3. I'm a red tomato growing on a vine, a big red tomato looking being oh so fine. Now you can make good things with me. Soup, juice, a sandwich, to name just 3. Yeah. Nice job. Okay, now we have one final song, and it's called A Picnic Basket. Have you ever been on a picnic basket? Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, Storytime friends, excuse me. Oh, of course. We were having so much fun, and we had a friend who was trying to get my attention. Tiger would like to join us today. Oh, Grandma Pat.
Hi, Tiger. Where you been?
Oh, Storytime, I was back here, and I was kind of shaking, and I was doing my thing, but I wanted to come out here with you.
Glad
Hi,
they heard
Storytime
you.
friends. Tiger, I'm so sorry I didn't hear you. We're going to move that over, and we're going to put Tiger right there. Tiger, you've made it, though, just in time for the picnic basket, and I know that you really enjoy a good picnic. All right? Now, can you imagine putting all your things in a picnic basket and then trying to lift this basket up and take it with you on a picnic when the basket is so heavy and so full of what, Tiger? Yeah, sandwiches, and other things as well. That's a problem in this song called The Picnic Basket. Here we go. Put salad, soda, and sandwiches in, forks and plates and cups. Our picnic basket is filled to the top, but I can't pick it up. Oh my goodness, it is so full and so heavy that I can't even pick it up. So what should we do? It's a great idea. I'll eat some salad and sandwiches too. I'll drink some soda pop. Now my basket's not so full and I can pick it up. Oh, that was a good solution to that problem. What did you think? Oh, you want to do it again, Tiger? Okay, we'll do it one more time. Here we go. Put salad, soda, and sandwiches in, forks and plates and cups. Our picnic basket is filled to the top, and I can't pick it up. So what are we gonna do? You're right, Tiger. I'll eat some salad and sandwiches too. I'll drink some soda pop. Now my basket's not so full, and I can pick it up. Oh my goodness. Hey friends, thanks for shaking with us. Storytime friends, Grandma Pat, I had such a good time talking about sandwiches today.
Yep, and now I'm pretty hungry.
And it looks like it's about lunchtime for us. I loved hearing the story about the bear ate your sandwich.
Did you really think the bear ate that sandwich?
I don't know, Storytime friends, maybe it was the little puppy dog? I don't know. The puppy dog had a great story, but I don't know if it was the bear. And then Pete the cat made that huge sandwich. Could Pete eat that all by himself? No, of course not. So Pete called all of his friends over and said, hey, would you guys eat this with me? And they all...
He had so many friends.
That's right, and they all shared a delicious meal. And do you remember our tongue twister we did?
That was so tough.
Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. Yellow butter, purple jelly, red jam, brown bread. I know, you could say that all day long in practice. But now I think it's time for us to go.
Okay.
Storytime friends, would you sing with us? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Story time is done today. Now it's time to go and play. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, I'm looking for a tomato now.